Amazon. So you want to make a career move, figure out how to be more productive, or get over an emotional stumble, basically, all of the things. We asked Goodreads to recommend the self-improvement books that most resonate with its readers, because the best way to judge a self-help book is by asking the people who've tried and tested the advice, right? On top of that, Sarah Wilson, senior editor at Amazon Books, shared her hot list with us. So, get to browsing and good luck crushing those goals. You've got this. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. In this New York Times bestseller, Rachel Hollis, founder and CEO of thechicksite.com, identifies 20 lies people tell themselves to hold themselves back. Using her own messy life as a test case, she shows how to stop saying things like, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I'm a terrible writer," to live a more joyful and productive life. Hollis's follow-up, Girl, Stop Apologizing, is out March 2019. Recommended by Goodreads and Amazon. Grit by Angela Duckworth. Amazon.com. If you're feeling bad about a lack of natural genius or familial advantages, researcher Angela Duckworth gives you reason to buck up. She's found that what she calls grit, a combination of passion and perseverance, is more important than anything innate. She visits with high achievers, from spelling bee champions to CEOs, and shows how grit helped them get where they are. Recommended by Goodreads and Amazon. Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. Amazon.com. Everybody knows Shonda Rhimes as the creator of hit shows like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder. But even if you're not in the TV biz, you can still get inspiration from her memoir, which chronicles a year where she vowed to say yes to everything that scared her. After reading what Rhimes was able to accomplish, you might want to attempt something you've been terrified to do, too. Recommended by Goodreads. G Morning, G Night by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Amazon.com. Sometimes you don't need a mind-changing philosophy, you just need a fast pep talk. If that's the case, you need Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda in your corner. The book's origins are from Twitter. He started and ended each day with little bite-sized affirmation. Example, do not get stuck in the comments section of life today. He offers new insights in his book, but still easy to read in short bursts. Recommended by Amazon. How to Be a Boss by Lilly Singh. Lilly Singh, actress, comedian, and creator of her Superwoman show on YouTube, offers her advice on success and shares what she learned on her way to internet superstardom. Her tips are both conventional, things like, say what you mean, and unconventional, be the dumbest person in the room, aka, learn from those who are smart than you. Recommended by Goodreads. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. Amazon.com. By now, you've no doubt heard of Marie Kondo and her KonMari method of purging unnecessary items from your life and organizing what remains. So, what are you waiting for? When you're ready to have your house be the cleanest it's ever been, her book will take you through all the types of stuff you've accumulated and tell you how to get a handle on it once and for all. Recommended by Goodreads. Related, what is the KonMari method? Here's how to declutter the Marie Kondo way. Outer Order, Inner Calm by Gretchen Rubin. Amazon.com. If Marie Kondo's method of purging doesn't work with your lifestyle, Gretchen Rubin has her own methods of decluttering and organizing, including the helpful hint, everything looks better on a tray. Instead of telling you to nix everything, she offers easy solutions to common problems. Headphones always tangled? Get a headphone hanger. Recommended by Amazon. You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. Amazon.com. Jen Sincero, life coach and author of You Are a Badass, wants to help women eliminate the obstacles that keep them from getting rich. And she should know, she admits she was once a poor freelance writer until she decided she wanted to make more money. If my broke ass can do it, she writes, you can do it, too, no matter how rickety or hopeless you may feel right now. Recommended by Goodreads. Presence by Amy Cuddy. Amazon.com. Everybody has moments when the jitters get the best of us. Amy Cuddy, Harvard Business School professor and social psychologist, shows how to get the best of those stressful situations without doing a lot of life-changing and soul-searching. Instead, she delves into research about how things like body language, posture, and other mind-body techniques can banish the butterflies from our stomachs. Recommended by Amazon. Related body language experts compare Meghan and Harry's wedding to Kate and Will's lately, by Francine J. Amazon.com. Getting a handle on your stuff is one thing, but what about shedding your life of your worries? Francine J., author of The Joy of Less, talks about dumping the burden of more than just objects, going minimalist with respect to purchases, yes, but also stress and emotional baggage. Recommended by Amazon. How Not to Die, by Michael Greger, MD. Nutritionist Michael Greger, MD, delves into the 15 leading causes of death in this country, and then prescribes foods to eat and avoid if you're at risk for those conditions. He also includes a checklist of 12 items we should all eat every day if we want to live forever. And who doesn't? Recommended by Goodreads. Related, the best and worst diets of 2019, according to a registered dietitian. Deep work, by Cal Newport. In this multitasking, Twitter-checking world, we've lost the art of sitting down and really concentrating. Cal Newport, Ph.D., a professor at Georgetown, outlines the benefit of really tuning out all distractions, and gives 4 rules to help rewire yourself so you can deeply focus again. Check now. How many browser tabs do you have open? Recommended by Goodreads. Creativity, Inc. by Ed Catmull. Amazon.com. People think of Pixar as a company that creates great art, and it is, but it's also a business. One of the co-founders of the animation studio goes into the company's nerve center to show how Pixar's leadership and management styles protect and nourish its creative output. Whether you're a Woody or a Buzz, you can learn something about heading up a team from Pixar's unique organizational structure. Recommended by Goodreads. Principles, by Ray Dalio. Amazon.com. Or, if you can't relate to the very creative way of Pixar's business management, Bridgewater Associates founder Ray Dalio offers a very different perspective on leadership. He offers a 5-step process to getting what you want out of life, which involves systemizing everything to run like a machine, which can then be fine-tuned. Recommended by Amazon. Make Your Bed, by Admiral William H. McRaven. Amazon.com. Inspired by the advice Admiral William H. McRaven gave in a graduation speech that went viral. This book reminds you that sometimes little things can have a big impact. Recommended by Amazon. Related, The Laziest Way to Make a Bed, The Little Book of Hygge, by Make Wikiing. Amazon.com. You've probably heard of the cozy Danish philosophy of Hygge, but what exactly is it again, apart from being, well, cozy? And how do you achieve it at home in your chaotic, not all that cozy life? Make Wiking demystifies it all, showing how light, food and drink, and togetherness can make for a happier home. Recommended by Goodreads. Related, 11 Ways to Make Your Life More Hygge, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***, by Mark Manson. Amazon.com. There are some times when you just can't muster a positive attitude. For those times, there is blogger Mark Manson, who doesn't sugarcoat the truth or tell you to turn lemons into lemonade. Instead, he uses research-backed methods for finding better, more productive ways to endure the hard parts of life. Recommended by Goodreads. Big Magic, by Elizabeth Gilbert. Amazon.com. Elizabeth Gilbert is best known for writing Eat, Pray, Love, but you don't have to go on a globe-spanning, pasta-binging trip to derive insights from her life. In this book, she delves into her own creative process, and explains how enchantment, permission, persistence, trust, and divinity can help people create, whether it's writing a book or making art. Recommended by Goodreads. Tools of Titans, by Tim Ferriss. Amazon.com. Tim Ferriss, famed productivity expert and author of The 4-Hour Work Week, has access to some pretty high-powered individuals for his podcast. In this book, he distills the insights from their hours-long interviews, tests their methods and advice at home, and gives you actionable tips for how to incorporate their wisdom into your own life. Recommended by Goodreads. The Miracle Morning, by Hal Elrod. Hal Elrod is a published author, speaker, ultra-marathoner, podcast host, and cancer survivor, so you know he's got more than a few achievements under his belt. Elrod swears he has the key to making mornings, and, therefore, lives, happier and more productive. But most outrageous of all, he says it only takes 6 minutes a day. In his book, he gives a blueprint to his morning ritual, including what to do if you like to snooze. Recommended by Goodreads. Braving the Wilderness by Brené Brown. Random House. Amazon.com. Brené Brown, Ph.D., LMSW, the social scientist best known for The Gifts of Imperfection, trains her sensitive eye on our increasingly polarized world. From there, she examines what she calls true belonging, and maps how to get there from lonely places out in the wilderness. Recommended by Goodreads. Rising Strong by Brené Brown. Amazon.com. If Brown's tales of belonging don't resonate, her stories of resilience might. After all, the ability to bounce back after a setback is one you're probably going to need at some point. In this book, Brown goes to everyone from business leaders to artists to parents to hear stories about getting over failure. Recommended by Amazon.